Then one day, the messengers of Oyo came again. They carried the Alaafin's command that Dahomey must kneel once more before his power. Queen Hangbe rose from her throne, her gaze sharp as forged iron, and with a voice that silenced the court, she said, "Tell the Alaafin of Oyo, Dahomey bows only to the spirits of our ancestors." The messengers trembled, for they knew these words were fire, and fire always spreads. The Alaafin's fury thundered across the plains. His cavalry, swift as storm clouds, roared to break Dahomey's defiance. But Hangbe was no ordinary queen. She called upon her army of women, warriors, whose courage would echo through the centuries. They painted their faces in sacred red, tied charms of iron to their arms, and sang war songs to their ancestors. When dawn broke, the drums of Dahomey shook the earth. The two armies met on the red plains under a burning sky. Dust rose like the spirits of the dead. Oyo's horsemen charged, spears glinting like lightning. But the women of Dahomey stood unbroken. They fought with fury and grace, their cries mixing with the wind. Each spear strike was a prayer, each fall a promise. They fought not for gold, not for tribute, but for the soul of their land. When night came, the battlefield was silent. The moon hung over the red plains like a witness. Oyo had won the ground, but not the spirit. Queen Hangbe vanished into legend that night. Some say she fell in battle, her spear still burning in her hand. Others say the ancestors called her home before the final charge. But all agreed, her fire never died. Years later, when the women warriors of Dahomey, the Agoje, marched to war, they carried her name on their lips. Their songs whispered of the queen who defied an empire, the queen who proved that a woman's heart can hold both crown and blade. And so, when you hear the drums of Dahomey in the night, remember, once a queen stood against an empire, and the earth itself trembled with her courage.